Another important topic for FCE is linking words. You need them for the grammar paper, use of English, and you need them also for the writing paper. So let's look at words we use to link sentences together to show cause and effect. Think about this sentence. Let's think of it as starting. It was a gorgeous day, and so we went for a picnic. Yeah, we're linking the two ideas together, the cause and the effect. We could also use these three words, since, as, because, but these words work differently. We could say, since it was a gorgeous day, we went for a picnic. As it was a gorgeous day, we went for a picnic. Because it was a gorgeous day, we went for a picnic. However, with because, I think it's more common for us to actually change the sentence around and say, we went for a picnic. Why? Because it was a gorgeous day. Okay? I think it's more common in the middle of the sentence because, but since and as work well here. We can do the same with since and as, so we can say we went for a picnic since it was a gorgeous day. We went for a picnic as it was a gorgeous day. So there is some flexibility with the sentence structure. Now we can also use these four expressions plus a noun or the fact that plus a clause. So we can say, thanks to the gorgeous day, we went for a picnic. Yeah, get rid of it was and just make it a noun. Thanks to the gorgeous day, or because of the gorgeous day, or due to the gorgeous day, owing to the lovely weather. Owing to and due to sound quite formal. Thanks to and because of less formal. Okay, we could also use therefore, consequently, and as a result. If we split the sentence up a little bit and say it was a gorgeous day, full stop. Therefore, we went for a picnic. Consequently, we went for a picnic. As a result, we went for a picnic. Or we could use as a result slightly differently and say as a result of the gorgeous weather, as a result plus noun, as a result of plus noun. As a result of the gorgeous weather, we went for a picnic. So they are our cause and effect linking words. Now let's consider sentences involving contrast, when we contrast two ideas. First we'll look at these and then we're going to talk about three others which are slightly different. But look at this sentence. The weather was atrocious. That means awful, terrible. The weather was atrocious, but we went for a picnic. So but is contrasting the two clauses. Now we could say the same with these four, but then we need two sentences. We say the weather was atrocious, full stop. However, we went for a picnic, or nonetheless, nevertheless, even so, we went for a picnic. We use commas here. Okay, we could use these two words, which use a noun or the fact that. The fact that plus clause, yeah? So we could just say, in spite of the atrocious weather, we went for a picnic. In spite of the atrocious weather, we went for a picnic. You know, we can do it the other way around as well and say, we went for a picnic in spite of the atrocious weather. We can start with that part as well, it's flexible. The same for despite. Okay, they work very, very similar. And now, we could also use these three, but these don't use a noun, these use a clause. So we say, though the weather was atrocious, we went for a picnic. Although the weather was atrocious, we went for a picnic. And again, we can swap it round. We can say we went for a picnic even though the weather was atrocious. Okay, so there's flexibility here. Now we need to talk about three more, which are not really contrasting a positive and a negative thing. They're comparing two things and there's no positive or negative. And so we don't use those for just comparing. We can use while, whereas, or on the other hand. And you'll see these are different. I'm going to use a different sentence because it's not possible to say whereas the weather was atrocious, we went for a picnic. Well, it sounds a bit strange. Or while the weather was atrocious, we went for a picnic. What we would use these three for something like this. While I am English, My cousin is French. Okay, while I'm English, my cousin is French, and we could do the same with whereas. Okay. Now it's not the same as although I'm English. You know, although I'm English, I suppose sometimes it works, but the although to me it sounds like you're contrasting to a positive and a negative idea, whereas these two it's quite neutral. Okay. We could use on the other hand here. We could say I am English, full stop. On the other hand, my cousin is French. So again, it's just for showing two different, it's for comparing two different facts. It's not plus and minus. Okay.
On the timeline, it's present, so we get off a train, we get off a plane.